Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? My name is John, I got options, and today we are talking about NVIDIA and the case for 10 trillion market cap by 2028. So I went over their most recent earnings call, and it is clear as day. NVIDIA 10 trillion by 2028 is highly probable. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is not a recommendation to buy or sell stocks or options. Always do your own research before investing or trading. So, NVIDIA just reported Q1 earnings. And honestly, this quarter made me even more bullish on the stock long term. So let's break down the numbers. Why I think the market still is underestimating NVIDIA, and then I'll show you an option trade idea I'm personally trading to ride NVIDIA to 10 trillion. First off, the growth was insane. Revenue for the quarter exploded 85% year over year to $81 billion. And sequentially, revenue still grew 20% quarter over quarter. Think about how absurd that is for a company already operating at this scale. Earnings grew even faster. EPS was up 214% year over year and 35% quarter over quarter. Free cash flow also surged 86% year over year, showing this isn't just accounting earnings. The company is generating massive real cash. And one of the craziest numbers in the report might actually be the margins. Gross margins expanded 14.4 percentage points year over year to 75%. That is a software-like profitability from a hardware company. Now let's talk about the guidance. NVIDIA guided Q2 revenue to $91 billion. Pause for a second and really think about that. In all of 2025, NVIDIA generated around $215 billion in revenue. Now they're about to do roughly 42% of last year's entire annual revenue in just one quarter. And despite all this growth, the stock today, around $215, is trading at roughly 25 times forward earnings. To me, that still looks cheap for a company growing this fast and dominating the AI infrastructure market. Now let's look ahead to 2028. Current analyst estimates are around $14.60 in earnings per share for 2028. If NVIDIA simply trades at 30 times earnings, which honestly is not crazy for this level of growth and profitability, that would put the stock around $438 per share, giving you a 10 trillion market cap. Now from today's price near $215, that's about 103% upside. Now, here is where it gets interesting from an options perspective. The trade I'm making is the December 2028 call debit spread using the 350 and 430 strikes. Buy the 350, sell the 430. If NVIDIA continues executing and reaches those long-term earnings estimates, that setup could potentially return over 7 to 1. That's the power of asymmetric option trades. Limited risk, but massive upside if the thesis plays out. Again, not financial advice, just sharing what I'm personally trading and researching. Now drop a like if you found this interesting, subscribe for more stock market and options content, and comment below with your favorite stock picks for 2027 and 2028. Also, make sure to check out feedmetrades.com to track your options trading journey. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.